Have you ever featured a BBEG in your game that was actually the victim of their own success? I'm thinking like Jafar in Aladdin. Complete monkey's paw situation, right? His downfall wasn't Aladdin fighting him. He was a victim of his own success. So in the spirit of that, I want to give you a fun little campaign plot that you can use in your sessions that puts a little twist on the whole situation. Pretty early on in the game, you want to establish that BBEG and make it clear what their evil scheme is, what their end goal is. Then early on, let them discover, whether through researching manuscripts or talking to the right people, that the path the BBEG is on is actually going to lead to their own downfall. Whether they think they have the right ritual site, but it was a mistranslation and that's not the right place, or they don't actually know the correct ingredients, something like that. But if you left this BBEG alone, they would destroy themselves. In fact, the only thing that would make things worse is if you did try to stop them. Give them just a little time to rest in the assurance that as long as they do nothing, everything is fine. Then bring back that other adventuring party that you brought in at the beginning of your game, probably met your players on friendly terms, and introduce the fact that they are going off to try and stop this BBEG. Your players will most certainly try to stop them, telling them the information they found out, maybe even pleading with them not to go and let the situation take care of itself. But this very suspicious party may think that your players are trying to keep all the glory for themselves, that they want to do the job on their own. Or, even worse, that perhaps your players have been seduced by the greater evil and are now agents of the BBEG. And so the actual quest reveals itself, and the real adventure begins as your players begin a frantic chase to catch up to this other adventuring party, to stop them from doing what they think is a good deed but will actually continue the existence of a greater evil in your world. Will they use diplomacy? Will they use violence? Will it end up being a combination of the two? I don't know, but I think your players will have a lot of fun.